Yo, what is up, boys? In today's video, we played up in Dreadbloom Cave boost only, and usually up in this arena, I go dartling strategies. And that is because dartling strategies simply just are the best to go up here. There is one thing, that's kind of an OG strategy, I haven't played it in a while, but it's going to be Wizard Super, and I want to see if you can actually go super late game in boost only and what it looks like. So my goal here is just to fill my map with temples and see if I can outlast my opponent. With that being said, let's get right into it. Yo, what's up, boys? Today we are going to do a strategy that I am not really using anymore, that I don't really think anybody uses anymore, but I'm going to give it a try regardless. It is the Wizard Super strategy, and we're going to be trying and taking this late, and hopefully it goes well. Normally on this map I would go Ice Dartling, but I'm not going to be doing that, not this one. Maybe in a different one, but today I actually want to try and just see if this works. It was either between Wizard or Dart. Both are pretty good, but the premise is you just want to go late with the Super and then desurfer early to mid game. And they're both pretty good. So yeah, he is going to be he's going to be ecoing, I think. I imagine. Let's see, is he going to be anti-stalling? Nah, he's not. Alright, we can work with that. Let's see. I don't think there's too much to really send him here. Okay, seems like he is going to be ecoing. Alright. Let's see. Go for an intense magic here. And I think, do we just take these leaks or do I go for fireball? You know what, I'll just accept the leaks. And then go for the lightning at, I think, 1 minute in. We should be able to get it. Yep. Yeah, we'll have the money. Most important is just getting up a bank early. It's pretty much all we really want. So I'm gonna have this on first just for a sec here. Then we're gonna retarget it to strong. And then here we'll send him a few pings. He's gonna get up a chipper, probably like right here. Yeah, good guess. And he should be fine. I'm curious about what his third is, since he is ecoing and he's not going farm. There is still a chance that he's going farm, because this strat with a farm is also pretty good. But you never know. Let's see, 136. We'll go for the plant here. There we go, sweet. Should get 7 bananas this round, I think. That's 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5, 6. And a final one? Yep, nice. Alright. Let me go for this here, get more bananas on it. And here I might just go ahead and upgrade Fireball, just to help to do a little bit of extra hard damage to all of these. He's going to be sending me a bunch of black balloons. I think that'll be fine. I could go for this here. Probably doesn't really matter much, I think. Do we go for it? Nah, he's starting to send greens. Let's greed, and then we can go for it. If we want. I think I'm not going to go for it here. If anything, I'll go for this right. Actually, I will go for it here. Let's just go for that. And might as well keep this on strong as well. Kind of help, and then the lightning will take care of everything. If he sends me region whites, I'll just go for a fireball, and we should be more than fine. Alright, let's go for this here. And it's basically just about us getting pretty much infinite money and taking this late, if at all possible, which it should be. I think it should be, but we'll see. Alright, sending a little bit of stuff there. We're fine. We're chilling. And against any eco strat that he's going right now, I think we'd be better off with a Dartling as well, as it is also easier to play, but honestly, not necessary. Okay, he's going glue. I think Chipper cancels out glue. I'm not sure. I believe it does. Let's go for a second lightning here, just because he's starting to send some regions. And yeah, we're chilling. I'm going to go ahead and get camo detection on this top one. And this is also the one I'm going to go for 2-3 eventually when I sell the bottom one for 1.5k. Might as well go for monkey sense right now. No point in not doing it. And yeah, here we just want to let this cook up all the way. Here we'll send him a single camo let just to force some more defense. He's sending me a little bit, nothing crazy. Yeah, not enough to force an upgrade on my side. Let's see, I might actually be able to go for this here. Oh, round 13 BIA, that's crazy, man. That is what we love to see. Yeah, let's have this here. Still do have 2 spikes. I am going to be saving those as well. For emergencies and just in case. See, I think I'll go ahead and sell this now and then go for this. And yeah, that right there definitely did help out a bunch. I'm just gonna go for an even amount of eco here. I'm not really gonna go for too much. I will this bottom one. I don't really like the placement. Could have been a little bit more up here, but whatever. I'm not gonna lose $100 selling it, rebuying it just for a better placement. This will have to do. But this one is gonna be upgraded to the left side, so a 3-0 just in case. Here I'm just gonna go for this on the right side. And I'll even go for one of these up here that I can always just sell. And this on strong will also help. And this one will kind of work as cleanup. So that's pretty nice. And here he could rush with a bunch of different things. And this is why I like to have Summon Whirlwind just in case. That is pretty nice. I'm going to go for Banana Plantation on my BIA. Just because we're looking really good money-wise right now. We're chilling. I might even go ahead and go for this here. Just a 1-0. I don't even want to go for anything else right now. I think just a 1-0 will do. And we can go for Summon Whirlwind if necessary. We'll see if he tries to rush me with anything. He might. I'm going to go for Monkey Sense on this, just in case. Nah, he's just going to be sending a lot of balloons. I'll go for Banana Plantation on this, though. I was going to see if he was going to try and time it or, you know, something. But we're chilling, we're chilling. Could go for a second Dragon's Breath here. Don't really need that yet. I think at the end of round 19, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for a second BIA. And we pretty much just want to BIA spam. Like, we want to do nothing but BIA spam this entire game. And we are going to make sure to actually have quite a lot. So I'm going to go for another one of these right here. This is going to be another 2-3. But let's wait for this to be almost over. And just go for the BIA. Nice. Now we wait, because I think he's going to send me a BFP. I think so. In which case, I'll summon Phoenix immediately, if I see it. Right now, he's just sending Spaced, so, like, nothing to worry about. I could go for Bank, maybe even a third BIA here. Let's wait for the round to be almost over. Go for that. Beautiful. Ooh, make sure we're good here. We are. Nice. Absolutely amazing. Gotta love it. Let's go for a plantation on this. And yeah, I'm happy with that. We can always collect these extra if we need to. We actually want to collect them. So the play right now, making sure we defend, obviously, anything he sends us, but it turned out that he didn't want to play aggressively. So all we want to do now is just continuously go for BIAs. So like towards the end of the round here, I'll like collect these, go for Bank, and I'll just wait. And if I need to, will panic upgrade this to a Summon Whirlwind. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell anything to try and greed here. It's just not worth it. I will honestly go for a third one of these though. For around 22, because there is gonna be a lot of stuff, and then I'll sell it. There we go. Yeah, probably worth it. Probably. We'll take it though. Around 23 should be pretty chill. Not gonna lie. I do want to go for like one more BI and then maybe get up some more defense. But yeah. Let's just let these cook a little bit for now. We can always collect them whenever necessary. But we should also be able to just naturally go for Monkey Bank here. I think we'll collect them. There we go. And one more right here. That's a bank. Can I go for this? I think we'll go for one more BIA here, and then we will go for maybe like 2 more of these. We're gonna need a decent chunk for around 24 and 25. So I will go for these are both on strong. And we do want lightning on them as well. Lightning definitely helps a lot here. I'll go ahead and collect even on just one of these. Let's see here. Yeah, we're fine. I'm really being careful here. I'm really being careful because it's so easy for him to send me something and for me to choke. to just something like really dumb. Let's go ahead and go for another one. Sweet. Think I will go for another here. I'm gonna go for 2 more. I'm gonna be really, really cautious here. And I will have them all on strong. Literally just prioritizing ceramics. He's only sending pinks, so like I'm being careful about what he's sending. Making sure, because like a really big brain rush from him could be to go ahead and send me like a bunch of ceramics on top around 25 to overwhelm me. And if my reactions are slow, I'm just cooked. Like it's over. It's GG. And I die. So I have to be really, really cautious here. Or I could just over defend like crazy, but you know, since money and eco here is gonna matter a lot, it's actually very important for me to be able to afford a bunch of temples late game. So yeah. Let's see so far. He probably knows I have super. Otherwise, if I had shipper, I would have put it down by now. And since he is ecoing, I think he probably knows that my strat is gonna be better. I don't know if he knows that. Maybe he knows that. I'm assuming he knows that. In which case, he should probably, you know, do something. Like, if I were him, I'd definitely focus on just being aggressive. Let's go for that. Go for this right here. And, I mean, so far we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna go for a Summon Whirlwind here. And I will just keep this on first. There we go. Let's collect everything else. And I guess one more here. I do have to start being careful roughly around round 30 and get up a bit more defense. But right now, I actually think we can get all of these up. Nice. Let's mass collect everything again. There we go. All right, one more. Cool. Let's make sure we collect these. Can I go for one more here? I can. Sweet. That is what we like to see. Mass collect this and go for this. And that is pretty much all I can really go for. That is the entire map fill. So I'm actually going to leave these now. I'm not going to collect them for a bit. I'm going to go for Tempest Tornado here. And I will spam down some more Dragon's Breath. I'm not going to go for too many Lightnings at this point. I will go for just some of these. And I'll put some of these on first as well. These are just going to be nice defense, basically. Where do we want this? I think I could go for like a, yeah, like a 3-2 right here. Let's go ahead and do that. He gives a thumbs up, so I guess he probably knew I had super, honestly. Like, thinking about it logically, there's nothing really else for me to have that would make sense. If I had ace, I would have put it down earlier. If I had a stall, I would have put it down earlier, so... Super is the only, like, logical thing for me to have. And, yeah. I think right now what makes the most sense is probably for me to eco. And then just save up for a temple. And we probably want to get a couple temples. I think I will go for the first one over here. It's really easy to fit temples on this map, so I don't have to, like, overthink the placement too much. There, I'm also going to go for, like, one all the way down here. And eventually we will sell off some of the BIAs to be able to afford even more temples. But right now, we're just going to prioritize actually just placing down stuff. And we will have some sacrifices near this one. And of course, we will sell the BIAs when we need to. I might actually, once these are cooked up fully, I'll collect them. I'll quickly sell them. So like round, I think 35, I'll collect everything. And then I'll sell those, and then I'll get up a temple here. So let's see. Let's make ready. We have 19.6k there. We need like a little bit over 4k. And this 4.4. 480. Okay, this right here, a1. That is actually enough in sacrifices. Yep. Okay, great. And then we have... I'm going to sell that one. We have this, that's 7k. Let's just take another 7k, that's 14k. Another 7k. And yeah, probably not right. I'll focus more on it on the next one. These have 17k in them now. They're all gonna go up to like 20k. Round 35, I'm collecting everything on the map. I'm selling these. So let's just wait for that. Currently round 34, round 35, there we go. Let's collect this and actually sell these. Collect everything else. It's more important to remember to collect this than it is doing anything else. There we go. And then we can quickly rebuy the BIAs. Just so we still remain getting eco. That is a very important factor, but that is temple number 1, and it is max sacrificed. That is what we like to see. So far, so good. Now here, we're just gonna keep on going, and yeah, we want to fill up our map with temples. Will be a bit difficult, but obviously, all the BIAs giving us basically infinite money. Just gonna make sure I actually did collect everything. I believe I did. Yeah, I did. But doesn't hurt to double check. Now we just keep letting everything cook up again, because we don't need to collect them runningly. We need mostly eco here, and we should be good. But he is eventually going to come to a point where he's going to struggle. He's probably going to spam down. I think at a point, ground zeros don't even matter for him. I might still spam it, but he just wants like infinite specters down on his map. He has enough glues to like slow stuff down, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think the glues work, because like you can see once the, if you look closely here, look at the chippers, right? If you see up here, looking at his chippers, once the chipper sucks in the BFB, the glue effect around it like disappears. So they actually go a lot further than they probably should, honestly. Let's see. Also, if he did start to rush me, I would just literally mass spam. I would go ahead and just mass spam defense down. And we would be fine. I think I might sell defense or sell BIs at the bottom. If you want to do that now, or maybe wait a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll wait a little bit. I think one thing I could go for is like this right here. That is going to be 14.8k. 6k. That is going to be what, 20k. Plus this right here. Yeah, this right here is 24k, I believe. So yeah, we're good. Cool. And then I think, yeah, I'm gonna let these cook up a little bit further because they're only at 11k right now. I'll wait, then I'll sell everything at the bottom and get up even more temples. I don't need to do it quite yet. Our temple is kind of carrying. There's going to be a lot to take care of here, but at least the Moabs are going to be easy to deal with. Yeah, temple's really putting in work. You know what? I think around 40 we'll sell all of this. Or do we? Yeah, we probably do. I can go for the next one as well over here. Do I wait or do I just go for it? You know what? I'll wait. Round 41 it is. We'll wait. Might as well get one more round out of it. We have over 1 million GP right now in cash as well, which I like. Let's see. Cool. Let's make sure that is taken care of. Are we actually fine here? We might be. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's a little bit iffy, not gonna lie. I think I'll go for a couple more of these up here, just on strong. Just help take care of these BFBs. I don't have to over-defend yet, because he's not forcing anything. He's not sending anything. He's not even ecoing. He's just getting up defense. Alright, I'm gonna sell everything here. Gonna collect literally everything else. Make sure that is double-checked. What are we missing? That one. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these up. So I need, what's that, 1.8k? Yeah, I'll go for a 2-2. Cool. 1, 2. Go for like 3 of these. Followed by a 2-2. Then we do the same thing down here. Oh, didn't need to get 2 of those. Bit of a waste. But whatever. Let's see. Are we good here? We are. Let's go for these here. And go for that. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of these. Gonna go for this here. And go for that right there. Very nice. And I think, yeah, we can build the rest of them up pretty slowly. But let's go for this to begin with. And do I just start selling these off and going for everything? You know what? I do, yeah. Let's go for the rest of everything here. So let's see. We'll go for one up there. One all the way up there. And I believe this one here should be fine. Let's spam all of these down. Spam these, and yeah, we are more than good. Just gonna make sure my sacrifice is all okay. And yeah, this is basically gonna be a map filled with everything we need. Nice. Gonna make sure none of these have super range, because if they do, then we collect everything else, and we really don't want to do that. Just like one little mistake, and we just lose it all. It's over. But so far, we've had pretty perfect play. Right, let's go for these now. There we go. Alright. Not the one we wanted to go for, but that's cool. There we go. And I think we're just going to outlast him. I know we don't have any... How do you say it? Actually, let me get up a bunch of these here as well. So I know we are going to be limited on a lot of things. I know we don't have any stalls, but I think we'll be okay. We're popping these a lot faster than he is. I don't know if we want to go for... Actually, maybe we want to go for some more BIs down here. Could go for some more all the way up at the top here, because I don't even want to rush yet. I think the most, or the best thing for me to do is probably just try and outlast him. Let's get a bunch of these up towards the top. Is he? No, that's just AI. He's not rushing. Okay, we're good. Sweet. Okay, nice. This is looking pretty good. And I think we can fill our entire map up with these. I think we'll be able to. We did go for the BIAs to get a little bit of extra money, but yeah. Wasn't even necessary, man. He ended up dying all on his own. We definitely would have outlasted because we just had a way better strategy, so... Yeah, I will happily take it, but if you guys want, like, try and give this strat a try. I am curious if it'll beat a Dartling strat. Dartling Ice, Dartling Glue, whatever. I don't know if it will. I really don't. It might, but I am curious about which will last longer. So yeah, there's that. But that is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, boys.